Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez, founder of Fino Boxing. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel where we talk boxing 24/7. Thanks.
But um, I do have a manager that's real connected with, the Mavericks and, the whole Dallas, area. So that would be kind of cool. Maybe I could talk to my manager about that. But yeah, and I never really thought about that. But that is something that's pretty cool. I mean, I try to control my emotions, because I could be real. My adrenaline could be rushing at times. But it's all part of the game. That's how it usually goes. I put in a lot of work into camp. So I'm kind of anxious, as we get close to January 2nd. But it's right. It's right in between, the Christmas holidays. So I have a day off, or so. Well, the afternoon off, to kick with my family, get my mind off the boxing, and then turn the switch back on. It's not really a struggle, because of my weight class. But the first time when I was at light heavyweight, I did have to cut. I did have to cut weight when I believe it was January. Was it January 10th, the one in San Antonio? I believe I cut a couple pounds. But it's more about just eating the right things, because even though I'm in between weight classes or cruiserweight, I can't just eat anything I want. I have to put good weight on me, make sure I'm eating the right things that give me energy, and not stuff that just gives me sugar and gives me fat and slows me down. So I would definitely feast out a little bit, but not too. I don't really like it, but because it's just like it's like going inside an empty boxing gym, and it was kind of a little. I felt a little awkward, but at the end of the day, I knew I had to do. But I feel like it's gonna be way more exciting, because the fans kind of give me that extra kick when when I do the ring walk and everybody's cheering, and I feel like it's pretty cool, even though COVID and things like that are still around, that they're able to bring fans in there. So I think it's gonna be real fun. I can't wait. Yeah. The plan in 2021 is to get back on track into how they supposedly were building me. How they were built, how the legendaries, the early legends were built. Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, Pernell Whitaker, how they were built. Their first couple pro years, they were fighting, and building up their record and gaining the experience. And I feel like 2021, we're trying to get back on that track, and that's what we were doing until COVID hit. But I still got pretty good amount of fights, and even during COVID, thanks to Golden Boy. So I take my hats off to them. I think whatever choice I make, I think it's gonna be beneficial, because if I go to 190, which is supposed to be the new cruiserweight, I could look in futuristically doing stuff that Evander Holyfield did. And when he started off, he won a championship at three different weight classes: light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. And so that's something to look forward in. Or I might just move up, if I if my body matures enough by that time, I might just move up. So I feel like either way is beneficial. Later in my career, maybe like you said, I'm 19 now, probably like 21, 22, maybe, if my body's mature enough by then.